Hello there, math stars, and welcome to our super fun map adventure. I am so happy you're here with me today. We're about to have a blast learning a cool trick to make really big numbers feel super simple. It's a special skill called rounding. Okay, let's jump right in with a yummy question. Imagine a candy shop that has 499,999 candies. Whoa, that's a lot. Do you think that's almost 500,000 candies? What do you think? Tuck that answer away in your brain, because by the end of this, you're going to know for sure. You know what? Today, we are on a special quest. Our mission, if you choose to accept it, is to win this amazing golden trophy. And look what it says. It says, I can round big numbers. Let's say that together nice and loud. I'll count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can round big numbers. Yes, you sound amazing. Now, to win that awesome trophy, we're going to need a secret power. And that power is called the golden rule of rounding. It sounds fancy, but it's actually super simple. And it's going to help us with every single number we meet today. Are you ready to learn it? Here it is. Our golden rule has just 2 little steps. First, you look at the number's neighbor, the one right next door on the right side. Step 2 is our magic rule. If that neighbor is 5 or more, we round up. And if it's 4 or less, we round down. That's it. That's the whole secret. The best way to get good at using a new superpower is to practice, right? So let's do it together. We'll start with some tiny little steps to get our math brains all warmed up. Okay, let's pretend you have a jar with 34 colorful marbles. We want to round that number to the nearest 10. So we're looking at the 3 in the tens place. Now, which number is its neighbor that we need to peek at? You got it. We peek at the neighbor on the right, and it's a 4. Now let's think about our golden rule. Is 4 in the 5 or more group or the 4 or less group? Yep, it's 4 or less. So are we going to round up or are we going to round down? We round down to 30. You are so smart. 34 is closer to 30 than it is to 40. Fantastic. Let's say it together. I rounded down. Awesome job. You're doing great. Let's try a little bit bigger number. Picture 123 yummy cupcakes. This time, we're rounding to the nearest 100. So we look at the 1 in the hundreds place. Its neighbor is a 2. And since 2 is 4 or less, we round down, all the way to 100. See? It's the exact same rule. Whoa, look at all of those sparkly stars. 4,567 of them. Let's round this to the nearest 1,000. The 4 is in the thousands place, so we look at its neighbor. And it's a 5. And what does our rule say? 5 or more rounds up. So that 4 gets to go up to a 5, which makes our number 5,000. You know, here's another cool way to see it. This is a number line. It's like a map for numbers. If we put 34,678 on it, you can see the middle point between 34,000 and 35,000 is right here at 34,500. Our number is way past that middle point, isn't it? That shows us it's much closer to 35,000. That's why we round up. So why are we doing all this? Well, imagine you had a giant pile of 34,678 stickers. Phew, it would take forever to count them all. It's just so much easier to tell your friend you have about 35,000 stickers. Rounding just makes talking about big numbers way simpler. Okay, time for a little giggle break. Are you ready for a math joke? Here it goes. Why did the student get upset when the teacher called her average? Because it was a mean thing to say. Get it? Mean is a kind of average in math. Okay, that was a silly one. Let's get back to our quest. Wow, you are doing so well that I think you are ready for the Speed Round Challenge. This is where we get to test our awesome new skills against the clock. It's gonna be so much fun. Are you ready for it? All right, here's your first question. Round 450,672 to the nearest 10,000. Remember the rule. You've got 10 seconds, starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. And the answer is 450,000. The neighbor to the 10,000s place was a 0, so we had to round down. If you got that, give yourself a big pat on the back. And if you didn't, no worries at all. That's what practice is for. Okay, here comes the next one. Get ready. Round $71,499 to the nearest 1,000. Find that thousands place and look right next door. 10 seconds. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding, ding, ding. The answer is 71,000. The neighbor was a 4, so we rounded down. Oh my goodness, you are learning so fast. And hey, if you missed it, that was a really good try. The important thing is that you're thinking and learning.
Well, Math Star, you have made it through the tiny steps. You have beaten the speed round. And now it is time for the final, ultimate challenge, the boss level. This is your big moment to show off everything you've learned and win that golden trophy. Here's your first boss question. Round 35,218 to the nearest 10,000. Take a deep breath. You can pause here to think really hard about it. Got your answer? Okay. Was a 5, so we had to round up. Question 2. Let's round 640,444 to the nearest 100,000. You are totally thinking like a math pro right now. Go ahead and pause again and give it your very best shot. I know you can do it. All right, the answer is 600,000. Its neighbor was a 4, so we rounded down. And now for the final, most tricky question of them all. Are you ready? Round 999,500 to the nearest 1,000. I know this looks tough, but you can do this. The neighbor is a 5, so we have to round that 9 up. But a 9 turns into a 10, so it has to bump up its neighbor, which bumps up its neighbor. It's like a chain reaction that goes all the way to the front. And it turns this whole number into 1 million. Whoa! You did! You took on the boss level and you won. Let's quickly remember what we learned. First, big numbers are not scary at all. Second, you always look at the neighbor on the right. And third, our amazing golden rule. 5 or more rounds up, and 4 or less rounds down. You put in such amazing effort today, Math Star, and that means you have officially earned your shiny golden trophy. You can round big numbers. Oh, and remember that candy shop with 499,999 candies? Now you know that's definitely almost 500,000. Now I want you to go find someone in your house and tell them everything you learned today. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and I can't wait to see you on our next math adventure. Bye for now.